And how is it going, everyone? Welcome to Diddy Kong Racing, a game for the Nintendo 64 that released pretty much 2 years after Mario Kart 64 and 1 year before Crash Team Racing. Actually, no, 1997. I thought this was 1998, so it was 1 year after. Interesting. And 2 years before Crash Team Racing. So the reason why I mentioned Crash Team Racing is adventure mode in this game was pretty much carbon copied by Crash Team Racing, which is something that I didn't know because I never played this game before. So today when I was testing to see if the game worked properly, I noticed that, and it was funny. I don't know who any of these characters, except for Conker, of course, are. Well, maybe they are characters from Conker 2? I don't know. I really have no idea. Regardless. Well, I know Banjo, alright? That one I do. And I don't know if Crunch is the bad guy from Banjo or where it is from. The funny thing is that even the character that I know, Diddy Kong, almost looks nothing like Diddy Kong. It just looks like some thing. Hey Kyle, how is it going? So yeah, Diddy Kong Racing. Really wonder... really let you pick. I mean, I'm gonna pick Diddy Kong just because I don't care about Banjo and I don't care about Conker and I don't know anyone else. I'm just picking Diddy. I'm sorry. Yeah, whatever you say. Console. Whispig was one of the hardest bosses according to that random guy. Damn. What a name though, Whispig. Let's go to adventure. Oh, I need to put my initials. Alright, sure. So yeah, basically, as I said before, I never played this game before. The only thing that I saw is this intro and the first race today just to test if the game works. Aside from that, I never seen this game. I never seen anyone play it. I don't know anything about this game, essentially. Well, other than, you know, it's a kart racing game, and that apparently Crash Team Racing copied everything they could. But yeah. And there is also this guy that is supposed to be the helper NPC. Well, he tells you here. Also, well,
I am the genie of the island. I'm here to help you.
I'm here to help you. So you know that at first I thought that the frame rate was bad just because the emulator couldn't run this properly. But if the emulator couldn't run this properly, the slowdown will be different. So this slowdown is just the Nintendo 64 not being able to handle the game. Which is interesting. But yeah, that sort of thing happened. So basically, as you can see, you have an overworld, just like Crash Team Racing. And you can go to different places. So for example, let's go here. Wait, this is just a tunnel. Alright. In that case, let's go here. I don't think this is the right place. This will be exiting the area, right? Doesn't seem like you can do it. Alright. Well, in that case... Twitch made you play at like 10 FPS? No, but it's not Twitch. The game frame rate doesn't work well. It's definitely not Twitch. Well, maybe it could be. Can I talk to this guy again? Oh, I can.
Hello, friend.
Change vehicle. Do I have another one? Oh, hovercraft plane?
Abracadabra. Alakazam.
Yeah, no, I prefer the car.
Alakazoo.
Alakazam. Alright. Wait, how do I...
Can I help
Okay.
you? But bye-bye for now.
Beautiful. So, yeah, let me... Well, I'm not sure where to go. I mean, you know that I tested one race here and I forgot where it was. Maybe here? No, but this looks also like a... Like, yeah, no, that goes somewhere else. Where did I enter then? I'm a little bit confused. Maybe here, to the right? To the right of this? Yeah, maybe up here. Yeah, I enter here. So, in order to enter some of these doors, you need these balloons. So, for example, you cannot enter this door if you don't at least pick that balloon. So, yeah. What about this guy? Are you a cloak? TT. Yeah, no, thank you. Alright. Ancient Lake. I don't know how it's gonna be with the balloons. Like, are they gonna get consumed or how does it work? So apparently, I don't know if there is Shamstar, but it doesn't look like there is. So give me a second. The volume was a little bit too quiet for me. So you have the drift, as you can see, and you can obviously use items. Well, as long as I pick them up, that is. So otherwise I won't be picking shit. Doesn't seem like you can jump though, or at least not with this button. Let's press other buttons. L1, no, well L1, the left bumper. What's a bad shortcut? What happens if I press... Okay, that's for braking, and what about this? Okay, this doesn't do anything. But I think the controls are very straightforward. Does this button do anything? No, also doesn't look like it. Alright, yeah, no, it seems like the buttons are extremely straightforward. You basically have acceleration, braking, drift, and item. If you have something else, I have no idea where it is. Oh, there you have it. You're gonna give me... Oh, nice. So I'm assuming that these balloons are not consumed. These balloons are something that it gets saved. Wait, why would I want to exit? Isn't this the same place I was before? Oh, okay. Well, let's go here then. Fossil Canyon. Why not? Alright. Oh, I gotta say that it still works very weirdly. It almost makes me wonder... Because you know that... As I said, I think that this is 100% the type of slowdown that will happen in original hardware too. But I don't know, it looks very weird for it to be original hardware slowdown. It will have... Hey, are you there, Yami? You're the one that played this game. Can your emu overclock the CPU? I don't think so. I mean, the fact that... Oh yeah, you can slide out. If you drift for a long time, you slide out. It's a shit emu because it's Nintendo 64. Emulators for Nintendo 64 didn't go very far. But you know, I remember there was a Like when I play Ridge Racer 64, that game slowed down on replays, but it was pretty clear that it was an emulation slowdown because you could hear the audio crackling. But in this game, I'm not hearing that, so that's why I'm assuming it's hardware slowdown and not software. Hey Yannick, how is it going? Yeah, we are monkeys. But I mean, as I say, it barely looks like Diddy Kong. You should know that it's Diddy Kong because that's the name of the game. Come on, give me that balloon. Also, why is Donkey Kong's valuable item a balloon? I mean, balloons are cool, I guess, but what is it about balloons that makes them so valuable? I wonder. Oh, you have a jump start. You have to press accelerator when it says go. The missile is very fast. You can fly with enough balloons. I mean, that's true. Or if the balloon is big enough, you can also fly. Can you launch missiles backwards? I wonder. No, doesn't look like it. And again, so far my opponents are absolutely free. Wait, a nuke? What? Oh, alright, it's just a shield. And what's out to say? I can nuke the competition. That's pretty cool. Yeah, nuke. That will have been something. Will have been especially funny because you're in first place. You know, it could be like the Call of Duty nuke. In the sense that you are winning by a lot and the nuke is just a mercy kill for the rest. Alright, so I need a fifth balloon to go to Hot Top Volcano, but I only have 4, so I need to look for the 5th one. Oh, there is a chest. To enter the trophy race, you must complete all the tasks from this world. And from this world? Oh shit. This guy wants me to become the... Okay, all the balloons. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, tactical nuke. No, I think what I need is to find the 5th balloon in the overworld. Because I saw it. It's on one place on the top. Like, I saw it from the outside. I don't know how to get there, though. Like, you can see it there. See? That thing that is up there, that's the balloon. I don't know how to get there. Maybe the rainbow can somehow raise me there? No. The rainbow is decoration. Alright, if it's not the rainbow, maybe the frogs can teach me how to jump. You can squish them. Let me think. I mean, it doesn't seem like any place connects to that, so I'm not sure how to reach it. Unless there is another place here. Like, for example, this snow cave. Doesn't seem like I can go up there either. Let's see. It doesn't seem like there are many places to go. Like, here, it's where you go to a different place that you cannot... Wait, what's this? I didn't check this. Okay, I don't know what that is, but it doesn't seem like it lets me interact. Oh wait, what? Oh no, I need 10 balloons for that. Alright, alright. But you know, I definitely think that I need to pick up that balloon up the waterfall, but I have no idea how. Because I don't have any jumping button or anything like that. And this thing cannot go, you know, uphill. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure. Maybe down there? Down the river? Is there something? Doesn't look like it. Mr. Burns? I don't know who Mr. Burns is. Is that a character from The Simpsons? Oh, I thought that was an NPC. It was just a flower. Alright. Maybe I need to win a time trial, but I kinda doubt that that's the case. Because this seems like the only place I have access to. This light doesn't seem like it has anything. Yeah, I know that I need 5 balloons. Oh, from the... okay. Gotcha. So the status has a bunch of things, but no, I think balloons are not related to time trial.
Okay.
Okay. So I really need to get that balloon, but how? Oh, wait a second. What's this place? Oh, I didn't see this place. Doesn't seem like I can enter, though. To enter this, yeah, I need the key. It's hidden in one of the Dino domain racetracks. So there are things that are hidden in the actual tracks, huh? Well, it say the Dino domain. Is this the Dino domain? I don't know. Is it? How do I know the name of this domain? I mean, I'm assuming since it looks prehistoric that maybe it is, but... do I need to find a secret? I mean, that's fucked up. Because it will basically... oh, sorry, this is not the exit. It will basically be going into every race and trying to find something. Well, in this case, though, it's only a key. Maybe the Genie will tell me something useful.
Hello, friend.
No, it seems like you can only change vehicle.
Bye-bye for now.
You say that if I needed something, I could talk to you. What about this place? No, I already went here. Yeah, it only has a wall for now. Damn it, do I really need to investigate every track until I find a key? That's fucked up. Like, you really want me to do that? I mean, this really seems like the only place I can access. Because this other place that is up there, like that's Snow Mountain, I don't think I can go here. It's completely blocked off, unless I can somehow go up that log. And maybe I'm supposed to do some parkour, which I highly doubt. Doesn't look like you can go up there. Well, this is gonna be tough then. I guess I will have to race on... but it doesn't even tell you which race it is that gives you the key. That's fucked up. Well, considering that... I mean, it might be here. I'm gonna try to find it. Considering that... oh, wait, what? Wait, why can't I choose this? That's weird. It didn't let me... well, it didn't make me choose that before. Alright, so I need to find a key. So that means that I don't even need to worry about the race here. I need to look for something. Well, I'm gonna try to keep my eyes peeled. I can't really promise anything. Maybe in this waterfall? That would have been an interesting place to hide something, but no. It ain't there. Alright. If it's not there, what other place? Here to the sides? Because that's the thing. I don't know how asshole-ish the developers are, because they can either hide it in a place that it's not really hidden, or they could hide it in a place that you can only see if you look at it from a specific place. But I don't think it's here, at least I don't see it. You know? This dino doesn't seem to have it either. You can go below him even, but no, he doesn't have it. So maybe it's not in this track. Or maybe in this pond? No. Well, there are fishes. I don't think I can turn a fish into a key though. But where could it be? Maybe it's not this track. Oh, sorry. Maybe it's not this track. Maybe it's in another track. But I don't know if the other tracks here even... Wait, you can be here, right? There is a bubble. What's the point of that bubble? For what reason do you have that bubble? But no, it doesn't seem to be here. I mean, unless I'm blind, I didn't see any key in there. Fuck. We're gonna be in trouble. I mean, I don't wanna check a guy this early, but feels like I'm already struggling. Well, I mean, there's only 3 races here, so shouldn't be that hard to find it. If it is in one of these 3 tracks, it shouldn't be hard to find. Like, they are not that many, you know. Oh, it's there. Well, that... Oh, come on. So it was visible. It actually wasn't even hidden. Just that I thought this was some decoration. The question is, if I return to lobby, is it gonna count? Oh yeah, it does. So I needed to win the race or something. Okay. Well, if they are gonna be hidden like that, then it shouldn't be too hard. Though this is only the first one, so you never know. Alright, no. No, get out of my way, Mr. TT. Mr. Tit. Alright, so the key entered here. And this is a boss, apparently. So how are you gonna... The first player to hatch 3 eggs will win? That doesn't seem like a boss, if you ask me. Wait, why is that hard though? Aren't they issues there? Where do I even start? I wonder. Oh, we fly? Oh damn, we can actually fly. Alright. Well, it says that the first player to hatch 3 eggs, but there is only 3 eggs. Right? Do they respawn or what? Because these guys hatch an egg each, but they haven't reappeared yet. Unless there is an egg somewhere else. These are balloons, these are not eggs. Oh, I need to steal them from them. Okay. Oh, it's a homing missile? Well, that should make it easier. Wait, the cat is about to win. Problem is I don't know how to differentiate these guys because the dots in the minimap. Wait a second. More eggs appear? Okay, so the eggs do respawn. Oh, and someone got a third egg. I guess someone won. Alright. I guess now that I understand it should be easier. But then, what a weird minigame. So can I hatch the eggs? Oh, wait. I can grab an egg, but I need to hatch it once I... Wait, what? I should let the egg go? Did someone else pick it? Wait, what? I don't know how this works. Or maybe you're supposed to hold it and it hatches by itself? And I gotta assume it's something like that. There is an egg here. Fuck. Game that I couldn't pick up. Okay. And these guys are stealing all the eggs. Wait, let me try again. Thankfully you can quick restart. Okay, okay. So I need to pick an egg. And then it hatches by itself. I just have to protect it. Because by hatch an egg, the first thing I thought was destroying. But I'm assuming... Well, but I don't know. What? Oh, maybe I need to deliver it back to my base. Oh, okay. That's how it works. This is my base. And I need to drop it. You drop it with, yeah, with a button. Okay, lost altitude. I need altitude. Yeah, Bancho is in this game. How is it going, Wasabi? Did I get it? Okay, I got that one. But it's not over until it hatches. So even if it's there, someone else can steal it, just like I can steal someone else's egg. Well, someone stole my egg, for example. You ain't gonna get that. The problem is that the controls are very bad. Like the controls, like this thing doesn't steer too much. And the cat is gonna win. But yeah, this is pretty much like Rare's IP altogether. It's kinda the point of this. So I'm not sure if I'm supposed to take care of the egg, because what do I even do to take care of the egg? Do I just stay next to it or what? Because as I said, I don't think that there is much you can do to okay, well, one of my eggs at least hatch. Oh, and this asshole's try... Oh, he didn't steal it. Okay, it's about to hatch, so I need another one. Nice. My egg hatch, and this is the last one. And with this I should win. I'm not exactly sure how you're supposed to protect them, because even if you stay here, it's not like the other one is gonna care. I should win. There you go. Nice. Got him. So if they were gonna include Rareware characters, they should have included Cinder from Killer Instinct. Can you imagine? Killer Instinct Racing.
You won first prize.
Wait, what's that? I thought I was gonna get a balloon. That's not a balloon. What the fuck is that? A piece of the TT amulet. Yeah. I got a piece of the TT. Alright. Pretty nice. And what do I do with that? I mean, I need to find the other ones. But wait, why do I even get a TT amulet from this? Isn't that supposed to be time trial? That wasn't time trial.
Hi there, I'm game status.
Well, that's weird. So what do I do now? Because I thought that was gonna give me a balloon, but it didn't. And I need a balloon to do that 5 thing, and also, yeah, I need all the tasks from this world. Yeah, so I need to pick the remaining balloon at the end of the day. Wait, can I go here? No, not yet. But how do I pick that balloon that is all the way up there, dude? I can fly. Oh, wait a second. I can fly, yes. If I pick the plane. It's just that I thought it was completely cosmetic, but judging by the previous minigame, you can actually fly.
Select your vehicle. Abracadabra.
But in that case, is there any reason to not use the plane?
Bye-bye for now.
Can you fly them? It can actually fly. But can this fly in a real race? That's my question, because I don't think it can. Wait, the balloon is still there. It's hard to control though. If you don't accelerate, you are constantly falling. You know? Well, it makes sense. This is not a helicopter, it's a plane. But I got that. But I can also get access to that snow area. Unless this is a different world. I want to see what this is. What do you have for me? Okay, so you have more things. Well, I don't know if it's a different world or not, but since I have 5 balloons, I want to do the thing that needed 5 balloons. So let me do that first, and then I'll worry about the snow thingy, because it might be a different world, yeah. Alright, so it's to the left, here. Top volcano. So the key is not necessary in that case. Like, oh, and this is for planes only? Well, I'm assuming that, you know, they will auto-select the type, like the type that you need in order to enter, right? Like you shouldn't be able to enter this with a car. I mean, how will it even play? You wouldn't be able to go to half the place. So I'm assuming it auto-selects it. Now, the plane, as expected, has inverted vertical controls. If you press down, you go up, and if you press up, you go down. It makes sense. That's how flight controls usually work. It also seems like blue balloons and red balloons, like the items you pick up, are slightly different. Seems that blue balloons are not offensive, like they are for your own personal. Yeah, see, like the red one gave me a missile, which is obviously an offensive item. But the blue one so far only gave me turbos, which are not particularly defensive, but I mean something that doesn't affect other players. So here, if you just wanna go fast, you can just collect the blue balloons and not pick the red ones. Though the color didn't affect anything, but I guess it does. 3. Alright, so now that I did this, it should allow me to fight the boss, I'm assuming. Well, I guess this game is not really as similar as Crash Team Racing as I thought. I mean, it's pretty clear that the overworld of Crash Team Racing is very heavily inspired in this game. Like, that's for sure. But aside from that, well, It is a Triceratops that can speak. Wait, well, how am I gonna race with a Triceratops? You gonna be faster than a car? Wow, what the hell is this track? Wait, I can shoot him? That's fucked up. Come on, Diddy, they already went extinct. You don't need to do that. Well, he doesn't seem that fast though. It really doesn't seem like an issue in that regard. It's an interesting track though, having a spiral track. I think it might be the first time that I play a spiral track like this. It's a cool concept. Now I hope that he doesn't speed up, right? I messed that up. Well, you can get crashed by... Oh. Alright. You can get crashed by him, and I'm assuming by that rock too. See, I probably should stop trying to pick those balloons because they are in a place where it's very easy to just hit something. Did that guy slow down at the end? Are you letting me win out of pity, Triceratops? That's a little bit rude.
Now try my new challenge.
What new
All
challenge?
my silver coins from around the dial domain. You must find 8 from each level and win, and then come back to see me.
Wait, 8 on each level?
I've got something special for you.
Try pressing brake when skidding. When skidding, you mean when drifting? Oh wow, and I cannot re-enter this. Well, I can, but... Damn, alright. Do you want silver coins?
Ancient lake.
Alright. It has nice voice acting. Hey, come on, I know that you're saying that ironically. Come on, bro. What you mean? You don't like the voice? I like it. I mean, it's childish enough. Oh, wow, there are coins with the Nintendo 64 logo. The Dino domain, well, obviously it's this one, but it seems that the domains, I thought that just like in Crash Team Racing, the domains will be different maps. Wait, let me... Oh, that's what you do if you brake while drifting. And what's the point of that? Yeah, alright, pretty cool. Oh, I guess you can drift more sharply if you do that. Well, so far it's not really useful, so no thank you. Not to mention that if you drift for too long, you are gonna get bugged. Do not redeem the gift card. Come on, they also don't sound like that. Damn it, all you hating on the voice acting. Come on, it's not that bad.
This is for you.
What you mean? See, the Triceratops sounds friendly and the dialogue is friendly. I don't see what's the problem with that. Right, 7 is here. But yeah. I think you choose hating. You choose haters for the sake of hating. Absolute haters. seems a little bit hard to start when it says go. Because it doesn't have a countdown, so you kind of have to memorize the time where it says get ready to when it says go. A little bit weird. Oh. So what do the green balloons do? Oh, they let you leave shit on the track. Okay. Pretty nice. Oh, good try. Whoever was that with the missile, very good try.
Lap 2.
And lap 2. Alright. Well, so far I gotta say that this is a game that has a lot of personality. Like, it's definitely a game that goes in a specific direction and you can tell. Like, it goes for like that goofy... Like that goofy fun type of thing. And doesn't try to take itself seriously. I like that. It's relaxing. Oh, I don't know how I didn't step on that. Yeah, it's cool. I wish I knew the characters outside of Diddy Kong, Cranker, and Banjo. Hey, does someone know where the characters are from? Like, aside from those three, are the other characters from other Rare games that I don't know, or are they original from this game? 'Cause I can't tell. Give me that balloon. Nice. I'm assuming that for the 10th balloon, I will need to redo the minigame. Which I really didn't want to do. Seems that I will need to.
Jungle Falls.
Jungle Falls. That coin is in a bad position. Ah, fuck. It's alright, don't worry. Oops, oh that's bad. And that's even worse. Something that I wonder is, if you collect all the coins but you don't get first place, I'm assuming you don't win, right? Like, it will be stupid if it just lets you collect all the coins and that's it. Will be weird. And but collecting a lot of these coins is a suicide. They are placed in such a way that very hard to collect them without falling. Especially this one. Like, that one is a death trap. If you don't know the bridge is coming, you're dead. I also didn't collect that one. Oh, I missed one coin. I mean, I missed two, but like, I know one of them, but I don't know the other one. Or did I miss the other one? Oh, no, that's the one I know I missed. But there is one that I also missed that I didn't see. Try. Oh, it's there. In the mouth of this thingy. Ah, that was so bad. Damn it. Ah, come on, you're stuck there. Damn, these coins are fucked up. These coins are not easy to pick. Like the other two races were very... They made you think this was gonna be easy. So you drop your guard. And And it worked because I did drop my guard. Alright, that's fine. So be it. Nice. Yeah, you can do that thing, which is... Yeah, alright. It seems that in this particular place, drifting like that by pressing the brake during the drift is the best thing you can do. Sadly, all the time that I already lost, can I recover it? It's not like the AI so far is very hard to deal with, but I wonder. I'm missing every single missile. I don't think I'm winning this one though. Oh, damn it. But if you get 4th place, does this still count? No, it doesn't. Race order? That's an interesting way of saying it. Race order, huh? Just nuke them? Yeah. That's the solution. It's the solution to all problems. Well, it seems like just how it's usual for the Super Nintendo. I think that I need to place my fingers in a very weird way in order to... Well, so, not Super Nintendo, sorry. The Nintendo 64, I meant. It's just like it's usual... Well, it's like I need to place my fingers in a way that I wish I could show you. Because I basically need to have one finger on the drift button and another one on the brake. And doing that is not very easy. I mean, I could reassign it through the emulator to a button that is not that painful. But that will be cheating. Yeah, you really need to have a finger positioning that is very awkward. But hey, it's not that bad. Could be worse. Got him. But yeah, it's like... I'm gonna try to picture it. Like, I need one finger, which is the thumb, in the accelerator. Then I need another one in the bumper, which is my middle finger. And then the index finger, it's in the button that is next to the accelerator. So I have to do something like this in order to be able to access all the buttons at the same time. Pretty funny. Alright, so... Do they... Wait, this is not the... This is not the right place. No, here, do they want me to do this again? Or is this a one balloon only thing? No, it doesn't seem like this is the silver challenge. So if I want to be able to enter the last race, I'm assuming that I need to go to a different domain or something. Because it won't let me enter now. And I'm pretty sure that that counts as one of the races for that guy. So in that case, I will need to go to another. Oh, what do you want?
I challenge you to a race.
Huh?
Alakazoo.
Alright. Yeah. Well, this guy is feeling feisty, huh? What do you mean I have taken the wrong route? That was the most logical route. What the fuck? Alright, what's the right route, Mr. Elephant?
Hello, friend.
Challenges. Like, dude, how is that not the right route? Well, at least it has this flags to tell you what the right route is. But that's fucked up. Wait. It's okay. He baited me, but yeah. You don't really need to pick up these flags. These flags are only here for... just to tell you where to go, though it makes me wonder why that flag is so far away. But, whatever. Also, I will say that this is an oval track, but it's literally a circle. You just run in circles around this thing. So what about that elephant? Take what as a reward? A balloon? Nice. Oh, so now I can finish this. Well, pretty nice, Mr. Elephant Man. Did he say his name in the intro? I forgot. I have no idea if he did that. He said he was a Shinny, I remember that. But aside from that, I don't know. Okay. So, in a vertical environment, probably finding the coins is not gonna be as easy. Also, by doing... you can also drift and also do a heavy drift as well in the air. Oh, I missed that, really? It's okay. Obviously, instead of just aiming horizontally, you also need to aim vertically. Oh, I missed a coin. Damn it. Maybe it's here. Oh, what an asshole. And I didn't even pick it up. Okay, that's fine. Right. At least I know where they are, but the problem is that... oh, wow. I only have one more chance against the first coin. I need to be ready for it. So here you just gotta keep it cool. But it's so hard, dude. Because this thing barely even goes down when you tell it to. Damn it, I need to restart. Like, you go down, but it takes a very long time to go down properly. At least if you go fast. Then I went fast. Damn, that's such a hard coin. Alright, well, I'm gonna take that. I'm assuming... I mean, the AI is not particularly fast, so I'm assuming that it's not gonna be hard to overtake them back. Like, the AI really is not fast. And I hope it remains that way, because if you're gonna have extra challenges like this, where the challenge isn't particularly winning the race, or, I mean, not the only challenge. Right, I got all the coins at least. This is an interesting song. Some interesting lyrics in particular. Got him. And he got hit and he didn't care. I gotta be careful with this guy. No, I think we're fine. I wonder how the hovercraft is gonna be. I think the hovercraft is probably for water environments, right? Most likely like a surfing board. Oh, I win. Beautiful. 3 even. Alright. So here I can challenge the boss again, right? What is he gonna give me? Also, I will assume that you probably need to beat all these tracks 3 times, right? Because judging by the graphic, like, wait, before I go inside, if you look at the door, like, it feels like there is enough room to put a 3rd balloon. So I don't know, something tells me that I might need to raise them more.
If you can beat me again, I'll give you a special prize.
A special prize? Don't know if I can handle the anticipation. Alright, let's get into it. Oh, come on! Alright, so I see how it's gonna be. But that's already quite a disadvantage. I probably shouldn't restart, right? Unless this guy is nice enough and waits for me, which I doubt. I didn't think that those things will fall. It seems that he goes almost at the same speed that I do. I think reaching him will be hard. Not impossible, he's slightly slower than me, but... Well, I shouldn't be keeping this missile, because this missile is not gonna hit anyone at this rate. This is a different story though. Yeah, but I'm not sure if I can reach it. Especially if I do things like that. It doesn't seem like this is gonna work. Alright, so the trees are gonna fall in front of me, which means that I need to... Oh, but you can actually outrun the trees. I didn't know that. Well, the guy seems to be faster than last time. I think he's definitely faster. Even if it's just a little bit, I feel he's faster. So the trees won't fall in front of you if you're fast enough. Which means that that run was absolutely dead, no matter what. Oh, should have picked that up. I mean, I'm still ahead. Yeah, you know what? I shouldn't risk it. I don't think the guy has enough speed to overtake me. I should just keep going forward. So, he is very close. That is true. Oh, that sucks. Uh-oh. Yeah, I messed up. Damn it. I messed up. That's a shame. Yeah, you need to outrun the trees, because the trees go down if you are slow. I mean, technically the trees are most likely going down because this guy is causing them to fall. But at the same time, you can also technically say outrun the trees and you will be correct. Yeah, I know it sounds ridiculous, but yeah. I am outrunning the trees indeed. Right. So as long as I don't do any mistakes, which is something that I did there. Uh-oh. Well, at the same time, it depends, because he seems like this time around he's slightly faster than me. He's slightly faster than me. So that means that even without mistakes, theoretically, he could reach me, right? I like how the rock goes right through him. Very fair. seems that there are some of these corners that are... Well, technically it's the exact same corner, but I mean that there are some places where... Yeah, I fucked up. Where what comes afterwards, you cannot really see it. Wait, let me fire your ass. Oh, I got hit, damn it. I got hit by the tree. That's what happens when you don't outrun the trees. They squish you. I can still get him, but yeah, that's the problem. If you don't outrun the trees, you might as well give up. It's not worth it to continue. Is that if I hit him now, like if that missile connected, he would have stopped right in front of me, which wouldn't have been good. The game just naturally runs like us. Oh, I see. In that case, I feel relieved. How is it going, Yami? It's weird though, because Mario Kart 64 didn't run like this for what I remember, and that game is older. Like that game is from 1996, while this one is from 1997. Maybe it's just that Rare doesn't know how to code well. Because I mean, Mario Kart 64 wasn't made by Rare. The only contribution it had was the Donkey Kong sprite. But yeah, maybe it's just a case of Rare not being able to code very well. Ooh, that was very close. Very close. The amulet.
Now try the trophy challenge.
So I was right, there was another challenge. So what's the trophy challenge? There are 3 pieces to collect. Oh, well, 3 more. Nintendo unstable frame rates don't go along very well. It might be. But no, I don't think I'm supposed to go here. Maybe I'm supposed to go to the chest. This. Oh, nice. Alright, so that means that I did everything that this world has to offer, except for this, of course. Well, so far at least. Round 1. Okay, oh, this is a tournament. Alright, so I need to win 4 races in a row. Well, not win, or, well, I don't know. I don't know if this is a tournament with points or if it is like, you know, you need to win no matter what. Something that I'm surprised is that there are no other Donkey Kong characters playable. Unless one of these is supposed to be a Donkey Kong character that I don't recognize. But in a game called Diddy Kong Racing, having Diddy Kong as the only Donkey Kong representative, it's a little bit weird. Like not even Diddy Kong, that was the partner in Donkey Kong Country 2. Or maybe she's unlockable, I don't know. Oh. Got him. Well, let's see if there's gonna be points or if it's just winning. Uh-oh. Oh, never mind. Yeah, they are points. Okay. Gotcha. Well, that's good. That means that I don't need to win all of them in a row. Because that will be hard to do. Well, no, let me correct myself. It wouldn't be hard to do if they had the same AI that they had in the normal races, but I think they have improved AI here. And by improved AI, I mean that they can actually, you know, go faster. Because I don't think it's a matter of AI, it's a matter that the cars go faster. Also known as rubber banding. See, rubber banding goes both ways. You can purposely go faster or purposely go slower. In this case, it seems that they are trying to go... Oh, I messed that up. They are trying to go almost my same speed. I mean, you can see it in the minimap. If this was the regular race, that basically will mean that they will be very far behind me. Since this is not that, yeah, I messed that up. Since this is not that, this is gonna be slightly harder. Another thing that I want to see is what happens when they... Like, if the order of the tournament will always be the same, like the game always favoring a specific driver. Also, I haven't seen them use a power-up yet. Like, so far the only thing that I see them do is using the regular boosters, but not much more from that. I mean, not much more aside from that. Got him. Breathe. Alright, let's see if it favors. Oh, it actually doesn't. So this should be very easy in that case. Like, it shouldn't be too hard to win, I'm assuming. Well, that's great for me. I messed up in the team. How am I gonna recover now? Can you even recover from this? Yeah. That's such a dead trap, dude. Even without coins, that thing is there. Always lurking. That pond. Waiting for some unaware guy to fall on it. That is indeed a problem. On the bright side though... Oh, wait a second, I did see someone use a power-up. I remember someone used that shield before. Yeah, I remember that. Pancho doesn't want to let me pass. Also, my aim is terrible. Oh, I missed that. Well, I'm gonna get third place, but that's fine. I remember even back then it felt a bit chuggy. I played this a shit ton with friends. Maybe Card 64 looks like us as well. No, but for what I remember, when I play Mario Kart 64 on stream, it didn't run that badly. Unless I'm having bad memory, which is a possibility. I'm pretty sure that it didn't run that bad. But yeah, maybe I am wrong and it did run bad, but... I don't know. But yeah, the Nintendo 64 in general, it's probably a console that most likely needs more power. A little bit too late for that now, though. But yeah. I'm missing the shots, and these guys are going fast. These guys are not fooling around. This is bad. Oh, wow, and someone actually hit me there. Fuck. This is very bad. The podium is extremely far. I thought that this race was gonna be a lot easier. But no, seems like it's gonna be the hardest one. But with this result, I won't end up winning. That's the issue. With this result, I actually lose. Well, that's a shame. If I could get third place, though, I probably could win. I don't know, especially if I get shot from behind like that. God damn it. But yeah, that's a problem. In that case, I need to try hard this a lot more than I thought. Oh, you mean visually? I remember this game and Perfect Dark were pretty bad in terms of FPS. I see. The cat is gonna win here, unfortunately. I got second place. At least I got a trophy. Not the one I wanted, though. I wanted the first place trophy. I'm gonna try again. Yeah. I wanna try that again. Wait, no, that's the exit, damn it. Wait, where is the... Huh? Wait, what? That didn't look like that before. Or did it? Wait, let me first finish this. I'm gonna enter that later. But yeah, I don't remember the door looking like that last time. Did the boss change? Or what? I guess I could check it out. Okay, I need to win this. Second place won't do. I need a better result. And I thought that it was gonna be free when I saw the game not favoring a specific character, but no. It won't be free. Power up. So you can power up the items. Wait, how many times? Okay, you can power it up twice. You have 3 tiers of items essentially. Wait a second. These are 10 missiles? I thought it was gonna be like something different, but it's just 10 missiles. I thought it was gonna be 10 missiles at the same time, like throw them all together like a maniac, but no, you have them separately. That's fine. I mean, that seems very useful as long as your opponents are near you. That also makes me curious to see what the other what the other power-ups do. Also, that's a homing missile, so that's interesting. If you power it up one time, like if you upgrade it one time, you get a homing missile, but if you upgrade it 2 times, you get 10 missiles. Seems like it's a lot better to power up 3 times, right? Or well, 2 times. I don't know how to say it. Because if you say power up 3 times, I guess it will be easier to understand. I mean, technically it says power up, I think, even when you should speak it the first time, right? I'm not really sure if the oil is doing shit at all. I don't think it's hitting anyone. But it's hard to tell if it's hitting anyone. Because obviously well, maybe you can see backwards. It's just that I don't know if there is a button for that. Or rather, if there is a button for that, I don't know which one it is. Oops. I need to start drifting in those. I don't know why I'm just not drifting at all. Oh. That rocket went straight to the sun right in the horizon. Alright. So far the results seem to be the same as in the previous race. In the sense that, you know, the ones that got second and first are the same as in the previous attempt. I'm not gonna let you do that. But before I start firing, I'm gonna get 10 missiles. I'm gonna get a whole arsenal of missiles. Ah, you fucked me up. Alright. Just need one more. I'm gonna become an assault rifle of missiles. Oh, but that's the problem. You gotta be careful not to pick another one. If you pick a different power-up, you override it completely. I also wonder what the rainbow power-up does. I don't think I can test it now because if you go off track, you're gonna go slower, and these guys are definitely overtaking me if I do that. I have 10 missiles, so I dare anyone to overtake me and see what happens. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's exactly what I thought. Well, this result was different. I'm pretty sure the cat or mouse or whatever it is went second place there, but not here. So this guarantees my victory, right? Even if the guy in second place gets first and I get last, he's not gonna win. I think this is a guarantee. Though at the same time, I'm not sure why these guys are so fast in this track. Like, what makes them go so fast? Are the racing lines in this track that optimal? Well, it seems to be the case, but at the same time I want to see what happens if I do this. Oh wow, damn. You go so fast that not even the camera can keep up. Okay. That was interesting. You go so extremely fast, not even the camera can follow you. Oh, that's interesting, though the podium seems to be in a league on its own in this track for whatever reason. I have a feeling that the AI for this type of tracks is probably gonna be hard to beat. But I have the feeling, no, I am seeing it, that's the case. But yeah, as I said, it doesn't matter if I don't get first place here, I will still win. So no worries. But yeah, it's a mystery. Like the podium, because it's not like they are just going faster than me. They are going faster than everyone else, including myself. So yeah, I'm not sure what they are doing, but they are going very fast. This fourth place is fine. I will still win, as you can see. You won't reach me, crocodile. Nice. And I get a Triceratops trophy for first place. Nice. Alright, so should I go fight the boss again, or is it gonna be the same? Because the boss, as I say, like, this looks different. This looks like the Shiny, it doesn't look like the Triceratops. But it is the Triceratops. So it's the same fight? fight. I mean race. Yeah, it is the same race. This is not different. Huh. I wonder why it lets you... Well, why it lets you do it again, of course it will do that. But I don't know why it has a different icon. So that means that I should have done everything here. Yeah, so it seems that each area has one time trial fragment, one of that pig fragments. Oh, okay, I know. The pig is the bad guy. So when a boss door has that face, it means that you haven't beaten it yet. But when you beat it, it replaces it by the Shinny face because he's the good guy. Okay. Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay. In that case, I can say goodbye to this domain. Well, domain or whatever the hell you call it. So yeah, that was a nice place. Oh, what else you want?
I challenge you to a race.
Again? Oh, this is a hover challenge. So we're gonna go through the water here. Gotcha. Wait, and then where? Wait, there? Oh, there is a cave? I didn't know that, but I don't want to give up. Not to mention that this guy, if he's gonna be like in the previous race, he's not even fast. But then the hovercraft behaves in a very weird way. Like if you steer too much, it becomes very hard to control. So you can also go on land, but it's not that it's useful only for water, but it seems like it goes slower on land. Understandably so. Right, so the issue is that... damn it, dude. This corner is so fucked up because the waterfall completely covers it. I don't think I can beat this guy. I mean, I guess I can still do it, but I cannot make any more mistakes. Oh, so that thing also tells you, alright. It tells you the trophies you earn. Yeah, I can still win this. It's just that that waterfall sucks, dude. Like, what the hell? How are you supposed to see that corner? It completely covers it. Will I win? Because I got close to overtaking him in the previous lap, but I don't know. Oh, not like that. Damn it. You get this one, Mr. Shinny, but the next one I'm gonna win.
Hello, friend.
My skills are greater. You know what's gonna be greater? The hole in your ass. That's gonna be greater. But yeah, you better watch out, Mr. Shinny. Alright, so basically the whole difficulty of this track is that waterfall corner. The rest is absolutely free. At least you can see more or less the way the map is. That's cool. Fuck. Even knowing that it comes, like, it's so unnatural, it's so badly done that, like, you just don't think about it. It's alright, don't worry about it. I didn't want to see the ass of this guy in my face like that, to be honest. Remember? Oh, it wasn't there. Fuck. Dude, I told to myself, remember the waterfall corner, but I picked the first waterfall instead of the second one. Alright, that's fine. as I say, this guy is not very fast. You can win very easily. Nice. And got it. For free.
Hello, friend. Bye-bye for now.
Yeah, alright, whatever you say. Wait. Why are you leaving that in the air? I can't pick that up. Well, not with the hovercraft. Come on, dude. Why do you gotta be like this? Why can't you just give it to me like a normal person would? There you go. Fucking asshole. Okay. I need your help here. Turn me into a plane. I'm assuming that the second domain is the ice domain, right?
Select your vehicle.
So there's probably not a set order, but I will assume that the ice domain comes first. Because in order to enter, it asks for 2 balloons. That makes me think that's the case. Alright, let's get into it.
Snowflake Mountain.
It seems that it will be. Everfrost Peak.
Everfrost Peak.
Oh, and we already start as planes. Well, the problem here is that not the majority of the tracks are planes, because if they are, it seems that the AI is just better at planes. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a magnet to the first plane. Well, to whoever you have in front of you, I'm assuming. Yeah, I will think that this in the tournament will be a special pain in the ass. So the real weird thing is that I'm seeing boosters in the ground, but you cannot use those boosters. Is this supposed to be a track that you play normally as well? No, but no, I don't think so, because there is water. What happens if I use the magnet here, though? Oh, nothing. Nice, that's what happens. So the rainbow balloon is only for people that are falling behind to keep up with whoever is in front of them. That's disappointing, but that's fine. Final lap. If the majority of these tracks are in the air, I'm gonna be in trouble. For the Grand Prix at least. For this, I'm not gonna be in trouble because the AI shows on purpose, but in the Grand Prix, the AI is not gonna show. That's the issue. Nice. Got him. Yeah, that one was free. Well, it's supposed to. It is supposed to be the first track of the second domain. Oh, you can skip the balloon thingy. You don't need to wait for the whole animation to play. Well, that's pretty cool. Alright, so I'm assuming that Walrus... Okay, yeah. The order seems to be that. Let's go to the Walrus Cove first. Also, I need to keep my eyes peeled for a key. I didn't see a single key on the previous one, which makes me think that there isn't. But yeah, I need to look out for keys, because I'm assuming that the TT challenge also will need a key. Damn, get fucked. Not up there, no, there's only bananas up there. I don't think it's up there either. Yeah, So far, if there is a key, it doesn't seem to be here. Oh, that was bad. Oops. It's okay, I have a magnet. Wait, where is the... Oh, that's the first place. It seems like the magnet is only useful if you are very, very far behind. Right, but something that is also useful is knowing that the key isn't here, it seems. No key for us. I almost got 10 bananas. I also think the bananas probably serve the same purpose as the Mario Kart coins, right? Like if you have... Like the more you have, the faster you go, I want to think. Well, I have 10, so does that mean that I'm the fastest? Well, I want to see what happens if I pick one more, if it even allows me to. Oops, didn't mean to do that. That's fine. Although the bananas don't respawn, which means that once you pick the ones you pick, you will need to look for more if you want more. Oh, that's fine. That's not fine. Okay, that's okay. Nice. Beautiful. But yeah, I think the AI here doesn't shove nearly as much as it did in the previous game. So that's in the previous game. Yeah. In the previous how you call it? Zone. Yeah, the previous game, there is no previous game. Unless you count Mario Kart 64 as the previous game, I guess it could be. Yeah. This place seems like if there is a key here, it could be in so many places. Like this place is gigantic. It really could be anywhere. There's nothing there though. I probably shouldn't worry about the key now. I should probably worry about winning. Then I can worry about the key. I don't know which place is faster. But everyone went the other way. Which doesn't mean anything, but... That needs to be restarted. Yeah, I fucked up by going to that place that had nothing. That's a lot of monkey noises. Yeah, it seems to be faster to go the other way. Which means that I need to start going left instead of right. So here... Well, instead of following the arrow, don't follow the arrow then, but it's hard to get inside without getting fucked. But it is faster, that's for sure. It's faster if you don't fuck up. If you fuck up, it's clearly not faster. But that's a hard corner. It's not easy to get into it. This guy is gonna end up winning. Might as well check what's here, since he's gonna win anyways. Alright. It's alright. Just need to be patient. I guess I'm gonna go here. I mean, it's just safer. If I cannot do the shortcut properly, it's not really gonna save time. At all. Right. Seems like you also become immune to those things with this shield. I'm gonna try it, fuck it. Yeah, as long... Look, you need to drift with anticipation. As long as you drift with anticipation, it shouldn't be very hard to get it. Alright. But yeah. Drift a little bit early and you get this. Oh, someone left oil. That's fucked up. Beautiful. Alright. Got it. It is also a pretty short race. It seemed a little bit hard, but it's not really long. Okay, got that. So what else? This one. Wait, how is it called? It's called... Come on, go reverse. Damn it. Frosty Village. Alright, are we gonna use the hovercraft?
Frosty Village.
So far the hovercraft has not been used even once in a race. That's weird. They are really screwing the hovercraft. I'm still looking for the key, but I don't see it. Don't see it anywhere. Wait, why did I spin there? Did one of those guys leave something or what? What if you are the key? Well, technically I don't know. I might be the key. It's not like I saw the pop-up saying that I need a key. It's just that I assume the formula will repeat in every area. But you never know if it will repeat or not. It could, or it could not. Now, the problem is that the first place is quite far. So that's an issue. Nice aim. Yeah, the first place is quite far. It seems that most of these guys get the speed from these boosters. Ah, almost. Wait, you can get more than 10 bananas. So does it make you go faster or not? Or does it have some other purpose? If you can get an infinite amount of bananas, that will be funny. Oh. Nice. It's nice that my aim didn't cuck me at the end. Beautiful. Okay. That's every race of this thing being won. Yeah. The balloon and shit. So now you can fight the boss for the first time. I wonder how messed up the silver coin challenge is gonna be. I can assume it being very hard. Probably. Okay, Mr. Warus.
Well done. Now I challenge you to a race.
It's exactly the kind of voice that I expected from a walrus. So you actually use the hovercraft for the first time in this boss fight. That's how it's gonna be. Alright. Don't see any issue with it. Uh-oh. I see an issue with this though. Damn it. What are you doing? Damn it. The hovercraft really is hard to handle. Like, it's not easy at all. On the right side, since this is the first time you fight the boss, he's also quite slow. So I can probably make those mistakes and still win. Alright. Seems like a sharp corner. Not that sharp, damn it. Fuck me. I thought it was gonna be a lot sharper for what the minimap showed, but no. Nice aim. I still win though. Yeah, the boss shoves a lot the first time around. So the second time it's gonna be a problem. We will worry about that whenever it happens.
Well done! Now try my new challenge. Collect all the silver coins from the snow world. Collect 8 from each level and win.
Yeah, this is something that is gonna... This is gonna be hard to do. I already barely won in some of the... Huh? Take your finger off the accelerator just before you hit a zipper? What's a zipper? What do you mean? Before you hit a zipper? Oh, this is the key thingy, by the way. But I really didn't see a single key, dude. So it seems that this one will probably be well hidden. By the way, what does it mean by zipper? Take off the accelerator before you hit a zipper. I don't remember. I mean, if by zipper you mean... Yeah, I don't know. Before you hit a zipper. You mean this? Is that what a zipper is? I don't think it is though. Or maybe it is, I don't know. It might be because it seems that the color is different, right? I want to check that. Oh, and now the coins are in mutually exclusive paths. It might be. See, like you get a green turbo instead of a purple one when you go through these things. But does that really mean it's faster? It might be. I mean, maybe that was the secret behind the AI in the previous Dino World in the flying level. Oh, I fucked that up. I need to retry. It's basically impossible to collect those two now. Damn it. So I took out that I didn't press the accelerator, but I guess I did. I got hit in the exact same place. Yeah, I'm not sure, dude. Is green really faster? Because I did it right next to this guy and I didn't seem to go any faster. Well, I also didn't seem to go any slower, but I don't think there is a noticeable difference. Also, there is one coin that oh, it's there. Didn't see it because it was being blocked by the booster. I gotta be careful because those are coins that are easy to miss. Let's not miss them if it's possible. At the same time, I need to overtake this guy. I got that, and I only need the one on the right here. Nice. But the magnet doesn't work if the place if the guy that you're trying to hit is too far from you. What kind of bullshit is that? Is that gonna be enough? It is, nice. Well, I gotta believe the key is not here. Like, it didn't seem to be anywhere. And especially in this coin challenge that makes you go to places that you normally wouldn't go, it didn't look like it was here. What's inside this? Oh, that's the boss. Wait, and where is the other thing, the trophy? Oh, it's here. Okay, okay. So for now, I just need to do the other things. Walrus Cove.
Walrus Cove.
Will I start looking for the key now? I mean, it's not like it makes a difference. Look for it whenever you want. Well, it doesn't seem like the TT challenges are obligatory. It seems that it's only there for completion's sake, which I don't mind doing them, but the problem is that they require you to find something that is hidden, and it will be hidden anywhere, you know, not like it's hidden. I saw the coin being on the right. Oh wow, that's a fucked up coin location. Oh yeah, so far I just don't see the key. So this one is probably very well hidden. So if it's not very well hidden, I gotta say that I am completely blind. That wouldn't be cool. Well, there are still 2 more coins, really? Maybe one of these is up this. It's not up there. Oh, there is one here. Okay, I picked that up, but there is still one more I haven't picked up. Maybe it's here? Oh yeah, it is. Beautiful. Okay, okay. Now I just need to win. Should be an easy task. But you never know. That was a weird corner. I also wonder if those boosters in this regular tracks also are zippers, like you're supposed to release the accelerator or something. I don't know. Whatever. I win, that's what matters. Got him. Alright, I guess the silver challenges so far aren't as tough as I thought they were gonna be. Yeah, the real tough part is gonna be finding the damn key. Okay, Snowball Valley. Let's get it.
Snowball Valley.
Maybe if you watch the cutscene you can guess where they could be. I don't know, I'm not seeing it anywhere. Trying to pay close attention. But I don't, unless it doesn't appear in this cutscene. No, I didn't see it. Damn it. Where could it be? Nice. These coins are very, very spread out. Oh, I think I missed one. Well, I missed multiple. Because I mean, this is a short track, so... Yeah, okay, I pretty much missed them all. Pretty nice. I suspected there was gonna be one in this path. There is one there and one here. I'm still lacking one. Because there is this. I know where one of the remaining ones is, but there are two remaining ones. I know about this one. But what about the last one? Where is it? Oh, there. That's such fucked up place. Okay. I need to keep that in mind. The other one there is on the left side, remember that. Oh, did I really miss that? I was particularly going there to not miss it. But I did miss it. Well, not only I'm missing the coins, but I'm also wide behind the first place. Even if I do pick all the coins, it's not okay. I did pick all the coins, but how am I gonna win? Not like that, I assume. How did I miss that? This is not gonna be a victory, unfortunately. Well, in the meantime, I could check if there is a key here somewhere. Doesn't look like it though. Well, in fact, will I technically check the whole track here? Because the race is already over. So what happens if I backtrack? I mean, it's gonna tell wrong way, of course, but is it gonna stop me from going wrong way? Because I think that Crash Team Racing does stop you, but I don't think this game does. Well, not like I could go... Oh, I can go this place. But yeah, I don't see a key. I don't think it's in this track. But that only means that it will be the last track. And I also think that that one... Maybe here? No, it's not there. And where could it be? Damn it. These damn keys. It would be funny if it was in the boss room. Well, the boss room, I mean the boss track. I mean, technically it doesn't say that it's not there. Right? It says that it's somewhere in this world. Technically it could be there. That was a bad start. I feel like at least on the first lap I need to get 6 coins. If I cannot get 6 coins, I think that it's just a bad attempt. But I think you can get 6 coins, right? It seems like you can. I missed that one, but that one is not particularly hard to get, so shouldn't be a problem. Team, dude. It also, like, the movement of the game sometimes it's just weird, but I think that it's just as weird as Mario Kart 64 was. Mario Kart 64, I also remember the steering being very similar to this, like, it's kind of like you had to anticipate to the corners, like the steering wasn't something that you could just do like, without paying attention to it. Like you had to treat it as a drift. Even though the drift is another mechanic, it's like the regular cornering is drifting. This is not gonna work. Damn it! I'm getting absolutely fucked. I'm also missing the jump start. Was a weird fall. Right. Cool. Nice. The last one should be... Oof, damn, I went so fast I lost control. Issues that the first place is a little bit too far. So if I can collect 3 of these... I made the same mistake as before. No, I think I'm fine. I don't think I'm overtaking this guy. I should have picked up at least a booster, but I didn't. Damn it. That ain't gonna work. It's first place or nothing. Ah, this guy is an asshole. Damn it. That's fine. Wait, why am I... like, I'm consistently missing the jump start for some reason. I was getting it right not that long ago, but now the jump start is escaping me. He knows how is it going. Right, and the last one, wait, was it the one? Oh, on the left. Okay, well. I thought it was the one on the right for some reason. Okay, as long as I don't forget that in the final lap, I should win this. Okay, don't forget that, Mr. Brain, if it's possible. Don't forget about it. Go to the left. Yeah, exactly, that way. And pick up the coin, of course. Nice. Beautiful. See, I knew you could do it. Then use the booster. Oh, that's not a booster, but hey, nice. Okay, so there's only one more silver challenge remaining, but I still can't find the key. Maybe it is in the final track. Will be cool. Frosty Village.
Frosty Village.
Yeah, that's what I say. Frosty Village. Yeah, I mean, this place is also very big. The cutscene so far is not showing it though. I'm paying close attention, but well, the cutscene also won't show you off track. It will show you the track as expected. Yeah, no, I think this one I will have to search more. Yeah, I will have to search by myself. Nice, thanks. And another jump start miss. Well, then again, thanks to the fact that I missed the jump start, I was able to pick that. Oh, maybe it could be here. Oh, there is an invisible wall there. No, it's not there. Can you enter one of these houses? No. Right. I'm looking for the key. Like the silver the silver coin challenge can wait for later. Maybe here? Well, there is a booster there. Oh, actually, this is a shortcut. Oh, it wasn't there though. No, it doesn't seem to be here. in neither of those sides.
Power up.
Maybe in this waterfall? No, there is a banana and that. How are you supposed to do this without the hovercraft though? If you don't use the hovercraft, this is not possible. So now that I think about it, maybe there are some places that you can only access if you have the hovercraft, and I think that once you beat the race once, you can replay it with a different vehicle. Well, I'm not seeing the key here, so I guess I'm just gonna focus on the silver coin challenge. But yeah, I have no idea where it is. It's completely escaping my sight. Got half of them already, but not a very long race, so don't know if that's a good thing. There are 2 more remaining. Okay, that's one of them, but there is one that I didn't see. One of them, maybe here? Yeah. Oh, okay, I picked it up, nice. Though the first place is a little bit too far from me right now, so even if I get all the coins, I don't know if it's gonna be very useful. Yeah, like the first place is tremendously far. Know how he got that far? But yeah, I don't think I can reach him. We will see though. And how you get that coin without losing so much time? Like that coin, I think it forces you to dip into the water, which obviously means you will lose time as expected. This is not the hovercraft. I will only get second place, but I want to see how to get that last coin. There has to be a way without losing too much time. Well, I guess that's not losing too much time, but it was pretty far from first place. I don't know what kind of performance enhancers the first place was taking, but that seemed a little bit unnatural. I will have to ask for a doping analysis. I don't think being dope in motorsports it's something that will affect your performance that much. I mean, it probably will, but it's the car the one that matters the most. Jeez. Well, I guess I didn't lose that much time there, but the first place just vanishes without a trace. Yeah, I got all the coins and that's beautiful, but now what? Like, the first place just flat. And I keep missing the booster. That's another problem. But man, they are in such weird places. And not to mention that you cannot see them until it's too late. Yeah, this first place is gonna be rough. This first place will be rough. Well, it seems that at least this time the first place is not that far from the podium. The issue is that I'm not reaching the podium either. I think another problem is that probably because of the bad processing that the Nintendo 64 has, there is fog. Well, actually no, I don't think that's because of the Nintendo 64. I think that might be something specific from this track, because the fog is not here. I don't think I can blame the Nintendo 64 for that. I think that it's just this track that likes having fog for some reason. Well, for some reason. You can think of it as a snowstorm, I guess. Damn, that was weird. Did I really miss that one? Come on. I also missed that one. Oh damn, that guy threw oil where I was. Well, I missed the coins there, but that's fine. I can get them in the last race. I still need to recover a little bit. I missed that one. Dude, even if I drift into it, I still miss it. How is that possible? Right, at least the podium is very close together, but not as close as I would like. Right, not as close to me as I would like. I don't know, this will probably require a miracle. This will require a miracle no matter what. And I keep missing the boosters, dude. The boosters in this track are so badly placed, it's very hard to get them. They are placed purposely so you don't get them. They are placed in a way... Oh, nice. Very cool of you. Oh, and I missed that? Come on! Damn it. This race is gonna really make me mad. Really feels like it will. It also seems that when you have a turbo and you're in the air, you cannot really control your steer too much, unfortunately. Made it a little bit hard to do anything there to avoid dying. I'm convinced that that booster is just impossible. Like, that booster is there so you don't pick it. They don't want you to pick that booster. You just put it there as decoration. All of them. All of them are just so hard to get. Oh, the hardest coin is the one remaining. The one here. At least I got it relatively fast, but yeah. know that hitting that tree was a very low chance. And you still hit it. Because you really felt like hitting it. Unfortunately, first place is a little bit... Well, it's not that far, but it's just not enough. Well, I almost got it this time at least. Like, it wasn't extremely far. Like, I can see myself doing this. Also, Yami, do you remember the... yeah, I know that you probably played this game 20 years ago. You played it 20 years ago before it released. No, oh, actually, wait, 20 years ago? No, never mind. This game released a lot longer than that. Okay, yeah, 20 years ago, right? I know that. But do you remember where the key was? I'm sure that your memory is good enough to remember that, right? You remember where the key of this place was, Mr. Yami? Well, I mean, there are some things of all games that I play that I remember just because how fucked up they are. So maybe it was also the case here, right? Maybe not. It's on the last house with the random balloon. Just need to go full speed into the door. Wait, really? I can't tell if you're trolling or not. Is that for real? That sounds so stupid. I need to ram full speed. Well, I'm not gonna do it now because I could get this challenge. I see the one you mean. Damn, that's fucked up. Because I've been there. Damn. Well, I'm gonna try it on the next attempt here. If I keep missing this booster, there definitely will be another one. This is not gonna be a victory. Okay. Go full speed into that door, you say. Can't believe it. That's really the case. I will have never guessed it, ever, in my whole life. If that really is the way it works. Because you don't even see it from here. Are you sure? Well, you say go full speed, you mean with a booster. Or am I getting trolled? Damn, I can't tell, dude. It's very hard to tell when I'm getting trolled by Yami or not. Let's see. I'm gonna check with this thing. Yeah, I feel like I need triple upgrade blue item. No, I'm definitely getting trolled. Yeah. You are trolling me. You're being evil and you're trolling me. There is no way that's the case. Like, it can't be the case. I'm just wasting my time if I try that. But that's the thing, with these games I never know. No, but that cannot be. There is no way. Fuck, and Yami won't tell me if he's trolling or not. God damn it. One of those things where there's nothing I can do. Cause see, here's the thing, if I try it and it's not the case, I'm gonna look like a moron and I'm gonna get successfully trolled. You know? But it's not like I have any other idea where that shit could be. So, I mean, I could just try, but... man, why does it have to be like this? It's just too easy? What is too easy? Getting the triple booster? I don't. Well, technically, you could just farm the balloon. So yeah, like in that regard, it's not very hard. But it's not. If that really is the way it is, it's not easy to figure out. Because that balloon, you can say like that it's very out of place or whatever, but I mean, if you take the path to the left, you could say that that's part of the path, you know? Are you gonna win again? You're gonna win again, aren't you? Oh, and I missed the fucking booster again. I almost won. You don't know where it is? I think you missed checking an area in the last map though, not sure if it's there. But I feel like I checked everywhere in the last map and I didn't find it. I mean, it could be that there is a place that I didn't check, but which one? Really feel like I went absolutely everywhere. Oh, that really counted as a crash, come on. But then again, for now, I probably should just focus on this thing, on the coin challenge. But yeah, eventually I will need to get the key. I mean, mostly because it will be a shame to not complete that, you know. Okay, I think that I'm doing better this time. Yeah, it seems that the green fire is indeed faster than the regular purple fire. That's probably what the tip meant. What the Shinny meant, I mean, with that tip. I missed that. Fuck. Missed the booster too. Oh, gotta be careful with that bubble. I think that bubble is actually a trap that you can set. Not sure if it's the level 3 or what. It's not the first time I see it. Nice. Oof. That took a long ass time, holy shit. That was hard. The problem is that you need to rely on the boosters here, and the boosters are very hard to get because they are in hard places. Alright, on to this. But yeah. Let me know if you remember where the coin, where the key was, Yami.
Fantastic! If you can beat me again, I'll give you a special prize!
Do all the bosses have the same script? Well, at least they were... The lines were said by different voice actors, you know? It would be very dumb otherwise. So this guy now is gonna be fast, which means that I cannot really make too many mistakes, but... Last time that I did this, I did make too many mistakes. And that's because the hovercraft is horrible to use. Like, the hovercraft is so hard to drive, you know? I don't know how you do in these tunnels, because it seems that this walrus takes the whole room. like the whole width of the tunnel. I'm not really sure what you're supposed to do. If it is in front of you, if you want to overtake. I don't know if I still have an opportunity to overtake in the last sector. Probably not. Or not like this at least. Yeah. That didn't work out. And this is a hard boss fight.
Oh, never mind, kid. You can come back whenever you're ready.
Wait, what is the point of finishing the race if you're gonna get sent back? Like, it's a better idea to just pause and press restart if that's what's gonna happen. Don't you think? The missile doesn't seem to make him lose too much time. That's bad. This hovercraft is just very hard to handle, though it seems that the drift is not necessary. Like, the hovercraft has a very hard movement, but for the most part, I don't think you're intended to drift. Like, you're just supposed to go forward. Well, forward, and I mean steer. Like, you're not supposed to do much more. You're just supposed to steer, at least in this track. Drifting is unnecessary. That's not gonna work. Okay, at least this time it went better. Yeah, I mean, and it's also important to... Well, the fact that you control this with an analog, it's very important because you control the intensity of the steering. And in such a sensitive vehicle like this one, how much you steer is very important. Now if going for the missile there will change much. I feel like he might be too... Well, not to mention that they are in very bad places. Oh wow, I skipped the booster. By jumping that high. Well, I skipped the booster and I think that I hit an invisible wall too. That aiming the missile is very hard with all these up and downs. It's just very hard to properly aim. I don't know if getting the missiles is worth it. I mean, it might be worth it here at the end. But even then, how the hell do you hit this thing? Like, it's just very hard. Wow, I even missed the first missile. The first missile is the easiest one. Because he's right in front of you. And the terrain is not very regular, right? But even then, I couldn't hit it. You know, I think that it's better to just ignore those two missiles there. Just worry about the booster balloons. Those seem to be the ones that matter. That didn't hit him, really? Dude. If that first one didn't hit him, then I really don't know what you want me to do. Don't go for the missiles, just keep going forward, ignore both missiles, just don't skip the booster, which is the one that matters. I actually overtook him. Obviously he's not gonna care about those snowballs, I can tell you that. What the hell? This guy is cheating! Damn, I win. Nice. He got a boost at the end that was illegal. Absolute illegal booster.
Well done. You've won a piece of the amulet.
Nice.
Now try the trophy challenge.
Yeah, I don't know how hard the trophy challenge is gonna be here. Because the AI was already hard on the regular races, and if it's gonna be even harder here, I don't know. Only 2 more to go. Indeed. Alright.
Hi there, I'm TT.
Yeah, I don't know what happens if you turn time trial on. Well, I want to see. Like, maybe it makes the places you are visiting.
Hi there, time trial on. See you there.
Well, it doesn't seem to change anything here, but maybe when you enter the tracks you have a, like, you know, times to beat, right? Well, I don't really care though about time trial. So, where is the trophy? Here, right? Yeah, here.
Trophy race.
The trophy race. I don't know why they don't just call it championship instead of trophy race. Trophy race is such a dumb name. Championship makes more sense. Did I miss that balloon? Don't have too much hope on this track though. Simply because I think that the AI in these plain tracks is broken. At least in tournaments. If I do that, it's my fault, but... yeah, I don't know. This is gonna be very hard. This one is definitely gonna be quite hard.
Everfrost Peak.
It feels like they should go faster. They should go faster when they get a booster. Like, look at that. Like, they are definitely going faster. Technically, I should be going faster. Since I'm the one that is using the green booster. whole point of that is that it's supposed to be faster. Maybe that's a lie. Well, but even if I get the purple booster, they still go faster than me. You know? It feels like for some strange reason they are just faster in boosters. I don't know if that's a bug or if it's made on purpose. Maybe it's made on purpose. The level 3 boost really sucks. Like, it feels like it's just a better idea to... I couldn't even use the magnet. Seems that it's just a better idea to use separate boosters rather than a power-up booster. It really doesn't seem worthy at all. But yeah, seems that I cannot get better than 4th place in these races. That's fine, as long as I finish 1st place in the other ones, I should be able to win. Well, not necessarily, it depends on the position of my rivals. But yeah. Is that nobody goes to this left side. That seems like it's a shortcut that is not utilized by the AI, which means that as long as you take it, you should win for relatively free. And I keep missing boosters. Well, the good thing is that the shortcut is at the end, which means that it's the part of the race that matters. It's just bouncing off the frozen water. That's something that is an issue. Ah, fuck you, Bancho. It's very hard not to fall off there. This trophy race is gonna be a pain in the ass. Especially since the first one seems like you have no chance of winning it. Like the first one just seems extremely hard. I don't know. I need to win this. It's part of progress. Like the TT medal can probably be optional, but this is not optional. The trophies seem to be completely needed to win. No missile hit anything. I'm very convinced that the turbo of these guys is going faster. Why is that the case? I don't know, but they are definitely going faster than me in these turbos. That's very dirty. Like, come on. CPU always cheats. Yeah, but no, it happens only on these races with planes. If we're having a regular race with a car, they don't go faster on boosters. But here, with planes, for some reason, they just go way faster every time they take a booster. I don't know why. Like, it feels like a bug. Because if that's intentional, whoever decided for that is an absolute fucking shithead. See, I don't think that's intentional. It just doesn't seem intentional. But they are very clearly going faster. Damn, that's fucked up. Well, what can I do? At least for now, it seems like there's only one plane race per zone. As long as you win the other ones. The problem is that it obviously puts pressure into winning the other ones. What a bunch of assholes. All of you. That lap went well. I need to go faster if I want to win, because if that was the last lap, I wouldn't have won. But I need to be even faster. Taking that shortcut might seem like a good idea, and it seems like it is. And then obviously this shortcut. This shortcut is very clearly good. Seems that this should be a victory though. I'm quite worried for the other races, of course. Seems like this will take a lot of time to beat. And this is only the second area, so you can already see how messed up it's gonna be. Oh, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I have enough margin to win regardless. And indeed I do. Got him. Very convincingly. Alright. So the standings... Yeah, it's fine. As long as I win... I mean, if I win the other two races, it's guaranteed that I win. But the question is if I can. Oh, well, that's already a bad start. That's already quite a bad start. The good thing about this race is that for some unknown reason the AI doesn't go for the boosters. And everyone is hitting me. So I gotta say that this song is gonna destroy my brain. This song really will make me have PTSD, I can tell you that. very far from winning this one too. Unfortunately. And that was extremely far. I mean, I could finish this, but for no reason. Left at start looks sus. No, I already checked that. It's not there.
Frosty Village.
Like, I already went there and... Well, unless it's... But I already seen it. It can't be there. I mean, I can check it again after this, but... I'm pretty sure it's not there. At all. I'll check it, though. So, if you mean at the start... What do you mean at the start? You mean after the finish line? Or you mean before the finish line? Because before the finish line looks suspicious, but at the same time I'm pretty sure I already looked. And if you mean after the finish line, that's where I always go. I should have seen it. I definitely should have. Obviously, even if I win this race, I'm not gonna end up winning the tournament, but at least I want to see how hard it's gonna be to win this. I don't think it's gonna be as hard as doing the silver challenge, because the silver challenge basically requires you to go to all kind of places that you cannot go. Or, sorry, what am I saying? That you can go, of course, but that if you're trying to go fast, you should never go to those. That was pretty bad, though. So this one seems like it's also gonna be hard to beat, damn it. This tournament is gonna be a pain in the ass. I got 3rd place. Damn it. Yeah, that was bad. Alright, so let me see what you're saying, Yami. You want me to go left at the start. But what was it? Was it... What was the name of the track? Snowball Valley? Was it this one?
Snowball.
Yeah. Oh, you can use the hovercraft here? I mean, I could. I don't think that's gonna change much. But yeah, maybe by picking an alternate vehicle, you can access places that you couldn't before. Well, the hovercraft lets you go in the frozen water, which in this particular track it doesn't mean shit, but there are some tracks where that definitely means. Yeah, I don't know, Yami, I don't think there's anything here. You probably mean this place, but no, there isn't. There is nothing in here. You know? There isn't. Yeah, the key I just don't know. But if it's somewhere, it's not here. I really don't know where to look though. Unless you mean here, but I think I already checked this. Or didn't I? Oh, it is here. Didn't I check this already? Alright. Good stuff, Yami, thank you. Damn, I was sure I already checked that. Nice. Alright, well, I don't know what this challenge is gonna be. Something tells me that it's gonna be a pain in the ass. Let's see. Here. The previous one was about hatching eggs. The last player remaining. Wait, do we have to kill ourselves? We have 8 bananas. Wait, but it seems that you don't lose only 1 when getting hit. Because I should shoot Bancho and I did 2 points of damage. Well, two bananas of damage. Wow, I missed. They don't seem to be killing each other though. It seems that if I don't intervene, they won't do it. Oh, okay, someone did something there. I'm sure that Spikeball is gonna be useful. But no, this is basically the battle mode from Mario, essentially. Haha, nice try. I activated the shield right away. But yeah, it feels like even if it obviously will take longer, it might be a better idea to just let them kill each other. Oh, also, since I can accumulate the power-ups, I can just pick 10 missiles. At the same time though, seems like this is one of those cases where if you don't look at the CPU, they won't bother doing anything. So here it doesn't seem like they will kill each other unless I'm actively babysitting them. I knew that was gonna happen, but then I got hit twice. That's fucked up. Wanted to pick the balloon. Problem is that it's so... Wait, I can't? Oh, well, you should have told me that before. So you cannot upgrade the balloon that much then. The balloon, the missile. You should have told me that before. You can upgrade this though. It's a different color, I don't know what it does. The guy that is winning is that weird looking cat. Oh, Bancho is dead. Just like his franchise, very fitting. Oh, and I killed the whatever that is, the mouse, I guess. So only the cat remains. Uh-oh, he has a missile. Oh, but he doesn't have the aim. Now the spike balls seem to be completely worthless. Seems like they are more of an obstacle for me than my opponents. Okay, where is this guy? Oh, he's behind me. Wait. No, he's above. He's somewhere. No, he's above. Well, can you come down, mister? Because otherwise I cannot hit you. Okay, got him once. I need to hit him 2 more times. He also needs to hit me 2 more times. We are kinda tied. Seems like the best strategy is just to get the homing missile. You get the homing missile and they can't do anything about that. I mean, it's a homing missile. Makes sense that you cannot do anything about it. Alright, one more. One more and I win. But picking these shits is so hard. Nice. Got him. Didn't even need the homing missile for the end. Alright. So I got this guy's medal. So the only thing left from this God-forsaken place is the damn tournament. Well, about that, Yami, do you remember struggling with the plane levels in tournaments? Like, do you remember the AI going a lot faster or something like that? Hello? Game? Okay. Do you remember something like that? Or what? Because to me, it really does seem like the plane levels have the AI going faster. But I don't know, maybe I should suck, but I'm seeing them taking a booster, I'm seeing myself taking a booster, and they are faster. So I don't know. I feel like I'm getting completely scammed. Don't remember shit. Yeah, I expected that. Yeah, I know that you are gonna say PSI or whatever, but I'm very clearly seeing them going faster than me in boosters. And that's not something that I can control, you know? If you go faster in a booster, what am I supposed to do? Nothing. Unless there is a gimmick they are using that I don't know, but... The only gimmick related to booster seems to be about holding the... well, letting the accelerator go. You know? Need a license. I wish it was that simple. I don't think there's such a thing. Oh, if you use a booster power-up through a booster, you don't get it. Interesting. At this rate, I'm not even gonna finish 4th place. I guess I just need to resign myself to finish 4th place in this race and just focus on... oh, that's fucked up. And just focus on getting in a good position on the other races. Problem is that the other races are not simple, you know? So it could happen, or maybe it could not happen. Anything is possible. Well, this one I could win with relative ease, but the remaining two... I don't know about those. If it wasn't for this shortcut, this would probably also be quite hard. But because of this shortcut, it's just... as long as you don't make any mistake, it's a very easy race. There is also that shortcut, but it's a lot more risky and also doesn't save that much time compared to this one. I really don't know why the AI doesn't go for it, but hey, I'm not complaining. Did you try drift stats for plane? I didn't really try drifting too much with plane, but does it do something? Because I mean, drifting in car doesn't really make you go faster, it just lets you, you know, well, drift. Which I mean is good for steering. But are you saying that with plane you are faster that way or something? Oh, I messed that up. Oh, I messed that up. Damn it. Oh, fuck me, dude. What a... Alright, so you're saying that I need to drift on planes? Like that does something? But what? What does that do? Do you go faster or something? mean, it just seems like you steer more, which is what I was expecting. It doesn't particularly seem like you go faster. As I said, my problem here is that the CPU is going faster on boosters. And that's not something that is related to drifting at all. Drifting is completely unrelated to that. But yeah, I don't think, unfortunately, that will do anything. But yeah, you can tell that they are going way faster on boosters. It's just unnaturally faster. That was my bad. Nice, got your ass. And they go faster even if I get the superior boost, you know? Like, they don't care about that. They just go faster. Really? Just shameless. At least I got third place instead of fourth. So I guess that should make the rest easier. But yeah, I think that getting first place there is gonna be impossible. Thankfully it's not needed, but it's still annoying. Okay, so last time I failed this shortcut, so I guess I gotta be careful. I thought that I already was past the point where I will fail that, but it seems that that's not the case. Also, I seen that there is a Diddy Kong Racing for the Nintendo DS. Did you play that one, Yami? Will I play it? Like, apparently, like, I think it's literally called Diddy Kong Racing 2 or something like that. So it's not like it's a remake, it's supposed to be the sequel. But yeah, I don't know if it's a good idea to play it or not. Don't know? Alright. Yeah, I also expected that. Right? At least that one was clean, nice. Okay, okay. So I'm in first place tied with Bancho, but yeah, these two races that come here are a little bit hard. Yeah. What the hell was that? What? I don't know what happened there. It was a little bit weird. But yeah, the frame rate, I can tell you that it definitely does not help. Like, sometimes when there are a lot of things on screen, the frame rate tanks very badly. And when it does, it's just a mess of bullshit. You just cannot tell what's going on. Right. This is so far a very good start. It can go to the dumpster very quickly. What an asshole, he pushed me out. Nice, still a victory. And Bancho didn't get first place, it was Cronky. Was it Cronky his name? I forgot. I give so little of a shit about that guy. What was his name? I think it is Cronky, right? No, Conquer, right? Well, whatever, I don't care about that guy. Fuck him and fuck his game too. I don't even know what his game is about. Like, I know it's called Conker's... Well, I guess that's his name. Conker's Bad Fur Day or some shit like that. And I have no clue what it is about. But I think that there are a lot of people that... Well, that definitely have nostalgia for it. That is not really one of those games that is very good. But I don't know. You like Conquer? Yeah, but what is the game about? Like, that's the problem. Fucking tree. Like, I don't even know what his game is about. What is it about? Is it a platforming game? I mean, I'm assuming it is a platforming game since it's made by Rare. It was around the same time as Donkey Kong Country. That jump is so shitty. The podium is going very fast, that's also a problem. I don't know if I can get... If I could get third place, I'm pretty sure that I will guarantee my victory, but... I keep missing these shitty ass boosters, dude. I think that with this my victory is guaranteed to not happen. What a pain in the fucking ass. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna win with this, because I think that... Well, I don't know who even got first. Yeah, if it's Bancho, I lose. Oh, that was actually a tie. And I win in a tie? Oh, I actually win in a tie. Alright. I thought, well, if it is like Mario Kart, you win when you tie in a tournament. Well, that's great. Alright. Well, in that case, this place is done for, right, Mr. TT? You could... Alright.
Hi there. Game status.
Yeah, we have this. It also seems like every one of these places has 10 coins to collect. Alright, how do I get out of here? Exit here. It's kinda like Bancho, but I haven't played either. I see. Oh, we're gonna have the plane showdown. In theory, this should be the last race that I do against this guy, right? But this is not the right place. Yet again with this bullshit. And your trucks fucking suck, Mr. Shinny. And you suck too. Right, can I... It's also hard to stop to talk to him. Come on! Jesus.
Select the challenge of your choice.
Alright.
Go!
So where do you go? To the right? And if you're supposed to go to the right, why don't you make me point to the right? Fuck me. And the only option you have is abandon challenge. You don't have retry. What a pain in the ass. Alright. Come on, come here.
Hello, friend.
Hello, friend. I mean, with how shitty your tracks are, I don't know if you consider me your friend then. And once you hit something with the plane, you can recover. Okay, that's fine. That's alright. You...
Hello, friend. Select the shot.
Okay. So aim high. Okay, here you definitely need to drift. If you don't drift on these ones, you won't go very far. It seems that this is the net zone, right? Wait, no, this goes into the ocean. I'm not sure what the net zone is gonna be. Like, I know that there is a zone in the ocean, but I don't know if it's the last one. Damn, and this guy is also not a shover here. He's not letting himself being overtaken or anything like that. He's going relatively fast. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe there is a gimmick with plane that I just don't get. Okay, that corner is the issue. I need to retry because I'm not gonna win there. I played it, I think it's well known because it was one of those revolutionary games that showed off the tech and it was for adults.
Hello, friend.
Interesting. Yeah, I think I heard that it's a game that is not for kids, unlike Donkey Kong. Yeah, but I don't know. Like, I don't think that a game like Banjo-Kazooie is really a game that I ever felt like playing, you know. And if that game is like Banjo-Kazooie, I really don't think I could care less. But yeah, I don't know. I don't see what other domain here there is other than the beach. Like, I really don't know if there is anything else other than that. Okay, that was bullshit. That did not touch me, come on. You are full of shit. You are full of shit. I don't think I'm winning this one. It's this last shitty ass corner. Like, the rest of the track is not that big of a deal, but that last corner, it's so damn annoying. Also annoying just to talk to this guy with the plane. God damn it. At least for what I will assume, this is the last challenge that you will get from him. I guess it makes sense that it's harder than the other two. It's still annoying. I will win though. No doubt about it. Nice, good corner. It's that one corner. That's the corner that decides the race, essentially. Surprised this place is so empty here. Well, maybe there is a balloon in the actual game. In the actual overworld, I mean. Also, Yami, I'm assuming this game auto-saves, right? I can probably go to... I can get out of the game without fearing the save going to the toilet, right? I want to assume. Nice. I did it flawlessly this time.
Hello, friend.
That was his last challenge. He gives me a balloon. Yet again? Oh, okay. At least I could pick it up right away. Okay, let me... I mean, I'm probably gonna end the stream for today, but I want to see where else I should go next. Seems like this is a place that will only open after I win all the tournaments or something like that. So let me see what else there is. I can't go any higher than this. That's another thing to keep in mind. And here, you can go there. It requires 10 balloons though. Like, it really makes me wonder if that's my next destination. How far can I go, by the way? Okay, that's where the invisible wall hits. I don't know if there's any other balloon. Kinda want to... Oh, there is a balloon there. I will say relatively well hidden, but I'm not sure. And there is... Okay, no, that's just a decoration, a lifesaver. There is a balloon here, though. Come on. Let me pick you up. Won't let me pick you up, will you? Alright. Come on. Let me pick you up. There you go. Nice. Okay. Is there any other balloon here? There is this very long... Wait. This is... Yeah, okay. This is the other side. This is where I came from. Alright. Let me consult part of my brain. Yeah, exactly. You should know. Alright. Let's see. Well, here you go to the ice area, so I will assume that my next objective is indeed that island. Don't think there's anything else I can access here. Well, what about this? What is inside this place? So it just seems like a cave that, yeah, that takes you to the main lobby. You know, I think that the only place I can go... Well, even if you look at the minimap, you can kind of tell that probably the only way you can go... Though, there is something here, too. Just that this place is a dead end for now. Like, maybe something's gonna open at the end. But this place so far has absolutely nothing. It's an absolute dead end. So yeah, I'm assuming that I need to go to the island here. That requires 10 balloons, but I already have that by a long shot. So yeah, this has 10, yeah, alright. So this seems like it's a pirate theme, well, pirate beach theme area. Well, I'm not gonna do it today though. I'm gonna leave this for the next stream. So I have 23 balloons, I gotta remember that. I remember that because if I put quit game, this is the part that will be a little bit of an issue if it didn't save. But let's see. Alright, it did save. See, it saved 23 balloons. Alright. So yeah, with that being the case, well, it takes you back to the beginning, but it's, well, the beginning, I mean, the center of the lobby, but it does save the rest, so yeah. Alright, so that's gonna be it for me for today, so yeah. Thanks everyone a lot for watching, and I'll be seeing you tomorrow with more Diddy Kong Racing. So have a good one everyone, and take care.